Hello everyone, welcome back with FreeCAD part the science tutorials for exercise number 24, how to create combination range. In here you can click create new drawings, and I will change into part design. Click create body, create sketch, and I will choose a top plane, click OK. Create a line object, start from the center points, move into here, and I will set for angle this line objects with this current axis. You can set into 105. The next I will create a line again, start from this point into here, and then I will use this constraint to make parallel between these two lines objects. You can click here and we can use a construction line, start from this point into here, create again from this point into here, and then from this point into this point. Now you can use angle constraint. We can set in here into 90 degree. Okay, set again at this point 90 degree. And the last in this line we can set into 90 degree. Okay. Use this constraint to set length for this line objects. We can set into 7. And in here I will set into 7. For this construction lines we can set into 4. And in here we can set into 8. The next for this construction line we can set into 4. Okay. Use arch from 3 points. Okay, we can create arch from this center points into here. And then we can set radius for this arch into 8. Now you can use this arch tools again from 3 points. Click in here and into this point. We create again from this point to here, and then from this point into this point. Use these tools to change radius for this arch into 10. We set again in here into 10, and the next for this arch you can set into 8. Okay. Now in here I will create a construction line. You can click start from the center point, move to the right here, horizontal line, and we can set for length in this line objects into 100. Use a circle command. Okay, we create circle from center point. You can click in here, and we can set for radius in the circles into 8. The next I will create line. Start from this point. Okay, you can move into here. Horizontal line. We create again from this point into this point. And now you can use a trim command. You can click here trim. We can cut this line objects. Also the circle. Okay, we cut again in here. And then you can use these tools, vertical constraint. We can set vertical between these two line points. And also in here, this automatically verticals. And now you can set for distance between these two lines. You can set into 6, and you can press enter. Okay. If you're done, you can click close. And to convert this sketch into 3D, we can use pad tools. You can click here pad. And I will set for length in here into 3. And you can press enter. The next I will select after this face, and then we create sketch. You can use these tools to create a reference edge. We create this object, okay, hexagon. You can click and click the start from this point, move to the top. I will use this vertical constraint to create vertical between these 2 points. And then for distance, we can set into 6. Okay, you can close and use pocket tools to create holes. You can select these icons and click OK. We select again at this face and then we click create sketch. In here we use again these tools. Okay, we can create, we need to create this reference edge, and then you can use these tools to create from this point into here, and we can set into horizontal constraint. The next for length between these 2 points we can set into 6. Press enter. Now you can close and use pocket tools again. Click here pocket and click OK. Now in here I will select after this edge, and we can use fillet tools. Click here fillet and set for radius into 10. You can add more edge. Okay, you can add at this edge, and the next we add the other edge. Okay, in here, and also at this point. Okay. Now if you done, you can click OK to apply. So it will be automatically fillet with radius 10. The last I will select at this face, and you can click create sketch. I will use these tools to create a reference edge. Okay, in these 2 points, and I will create points in here. Use this constraint center from 2 points. You can click this point 1, 2, and then click here to make a center. Okay, I will create arch or this arch from a center point and click in here. Okay, we create again arch in here, and then you can use line tools to create line from this point into here. We connect and then create again from this point into here. Don't forget to use this vertical constraint to make vertical from this point into here. We vertical again in here. Next in the other side, make it vertical, and also in here. Okay, now for this line you can use these tools. We can set in here into 35 for this line. Set again at this point, we can set into 35. For radius, you can set into 2. You can use this constraint, select these objects, and we can set into 2. Press enter. Okay, the next we need to use this horizontal constraint. You can select from the center point into center point here. So it will be automatically move into center point. Click close, and then you can use pocket tools to create holes, and we can set for length into 1. Click OK. We also can create again in the other side in here. You can select this face, click create sketch, use reference edge tools. The next we create a point and set this point into center point from these 2 points. The next we create arch from center point, and then use a line command to connect between these 2 points. Okay, don't forget to use this vertical constraint. We create a vertical constraint between points. Also in here. And the next we use a horizontal constraint from the center point into here. And then you can use these tools. We create radius for this arch into 2 and click OK. Okay, don't forget to set for length in here. We can set into 35, and also the other side we can set into 35. Click close, and then we can use a pocket tools to create holes. You can check for this option, symmetric to plane, and set for length into 1. click OK. Now we already create these simple 3D models for exercise number 24, how to create a combination range. And if you have any question about this tutorial, you can comment below this video.